Hey everybody, welcome to Feed the Beast, the monster pack. If you're wondering what mods are in this, it's all on the Feed the Beast launcher, but there's, Buildcraft, Industrial Craft, 2 Experimental, Railcraft, Thermal Construct, or Thermal Expansion, Tinker's Construct, Thumbcraft, Chisel mod. There's a whole bunch in here. Like I said, if you just look on the... What am I looking for here? Redstone? Oh, we're gonna need more than that, I think. Oh, we got more. But if you just look on the Feed the Beast launcher, they're all listed there. There's a whole bunch of them. Today what we're going to do is I want to set up a coke oven system. And I have enough bricks to make the coke oven. I'm probably going to need to get a bit more sand. Maybe. But I think we're good. But first thing what we need to do is we need to get a rolling machine and we need to get a steam dynamo. And the steam dynamo was one of the new changes to thermal expansion. Where they kind of moved away from using Buildcraft energy. Instead we have redstone flux, which is kind of thermal expansion's new energy system. But as far as I know, it's all compatible with Buildcraft, so we can use the steam dynamo to produce power that will power anything that runs on MJ, is my understanding. So we need some copper gears. We're just going to make one for now. How much copper do I have? 56? That should be enough, right? I think so. Let's do that. This is how you make a gear, right? Okay. And then I think we just put copper on the wood? No? I'm gonna have to... Oh, stone gear. That's what we need first, right. There we go. And now we can make the copper. We need 2 copper gears. And do we need... Okay, we need a redstone transmission coil, which is silver, and we have a lot of silver. There we go. Okay, so the transmission coil. 2 of these, a redstone there, and some copper. Gives us a steam dynamo. Now let's make... We need, I think, 4 pistons? So let's do that. Oh, I forgot to get the iron. One of the neat changes is that crafting tables retain their inventory. You don't even need, the project table or whatever that anymore. You can just walk away from a crafting table. If you forget the materials, then you don't have to worry about them all falling out on the ground or taking everything out back again because you forgot something. Which is great for me because I always forget things. So we need a rolling machine, which is what? Okay, we need more iron and another crafting table. So let's get 4 more iron. Make a crafting table. Iron in the corners. Pistons all around. There we go, rolling machine. And we're going to need to grab some water. Let's just run over to the ocean for a sec. And we're going to put the coke ovens somewhere around here. Maybe just before that hill. I don't really have a plan for how this is all going to look at the end, but I kind of want to spread things out. Well, not spread things out, but I want to kind of move things around so that everything's kind of in their own separate building. Oh, excuse me. And over here is going to be kind of the industrial section, I think, this corner of the island. If we look at the map here, probably like this whole area is going to be kind of the industrial section. And then we got the food over there. I really love this journey map. That is so cool. Okay, so... Actually, let's set it up outside. Okay, I think we can just power this directly from the steam dynamo. Hopefully, yes. If I go like that, no. Okay, they can only face one way. Maybe if I put it on top, that'll be fine. So let's put the water in there. Oop. There we go. Okay, it's got water. If we put some coal in. Actually, let's get some iron, because what I want to make are some rails. Because we're going to use a Railcraft system for collecting the all of the coke that comes out of the coke ovens. Why do you keep placing an extra one in there? Okay, so if we power this, that'll start making steam. Is it outputting? No. Hmm. What's building up RF? Okay, maybe we need... maybe we need to connect it with the transfer system. What is the leadstone energy conduit? This is the cheapest conduit you can make, I think. Transfers 80 RF per tick, which is not great, but it just requires regular glass, couple iron or lead ingots, and some redstone, and we have all of that. There's the lead. Do I have glass down here? Maybe over here? Nope. We also really need to get an applied energistics, at least storage system going. I don't know if I want to use the crafting stuff. We'll see. Like all the automated crafting and that kind of thing. I kind of feel that, you know, part of the fun is engineering ways to... There's some glass. Engineering ways to make things happen. Almost in a Rube Goldberg kind of system, rather than having it, you know, just do it for me. But, we'll see. I do want to use applied energistics for storage, though, because it's perfect for somebody like me who is absolutely horrible. There we go. When it comes to organizing themselves. Okay, leadstone energy conduit. We have our crescent hammer. Let's get this guy back. Okay, so if we put the leadstone energy conduit there, are you gonna run off or off RF is the question, I guess. And then maybe we don't have to do anything there. Okay. I guess it doesn't run off RF. Well, that's an onion in the ointment. Unless I'm doing something wrong here. I'm gonna, I guess, make some other method of making power, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I made a hobbyist steam engine, so let's just grab a little more water again. And we'll just go with that. Now, I thought I had read on the Reddit that you could almost use RF and MJ interchangeably, but I guess maybe that's not true for every mod. Maybe Railcraft doesn't work with that. So I guess maybe we'll have to find some way of converting them at some point. It turned night while I was in there, so I'm hoping nothing... Actually, we can look at the journey map. Is there any no. Well, what's that? There's a skeleton over there somewhere, so that's fine. Okay, so let's make those rails we need. We get 8 of them. We might need more than that. Okay. So let's put the water in there. Okay, give it some fuel. There we go, it's heating up. Okay, we'll put the whole stack in there. And it shouldn't take it long. Yeah, it's almost at 100, so it'll take just a couple seconds to get it filled up. Can we... I guess we're gonna have to make a lever. There we go. Why does it keep running out of steam? Where would the steam be going? Oh, there we go. Now it's starting to power up. Oh yeah, this thing runs out of power over time, doesn't it? Is the hobbyist even enough? Oh yeah, it's doing work. Okay, fine. Let's wait for this to get. Let's make two recipes worth of that, and then we will continue with the project. So I will be right back. Okay, so I've made the. Where did I put him? There we go. I made the coke oven bricks. Let's get that set up. So what I want to do is I want to be able to walk into the building, I guess directly across from the foundry over there. So let's say the door is going to be there. And then you'll come in, and we're going to have a track going around to all the coke ovens. And I guess we'll just have 4 coke ovens. Picking up the... Doors there. Picking up the coke as it comes out. And I guess we can set up a system for loading it as well. But for the beginning, I just want to have a system for collecting it. So we're going to have an item unloader, or a cart unloader kind of around here. So let's say we come in and we'll have 5 spaces. Oh, there's Nile. And then there'll be a chest and a hopper, the unloader, and then the cart will be on top of that. So we'll come over 2, and then we'll come out this way. There we go. And then we'll put the coke oven, not on that level. Let's get up to it. But 1 up. And then the cart will run along there. And we'll have the coke oven there. So let's set up the coke ovens. And we're going to have 4 of them to begin with. Maybe more in the long run, but I think 4 is probably going to be fine. So I'm just going to set these guys up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, we got the coke oven set up. We got 4 of them there all around the track. I think that's right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoa! Okay, so we got a hole here too. But those are set up properly. This, we can get rid of these. There we go. Oh, that one we need. Okay, there we go. Get rid of those 2. Now, let's get some coke going, because I'm gonna need creosote, and we actually don't need that guy on anymore at all. There we go. So we got, let's get, I guess, 4 in each. I'm not sure how much creosote that's going to produce, but I do need creosote for making tracks. We need it for wooden ties. And eventually I want to do kind of an above-ground train line using Railcraft going all the way back to spawn, and maybe out to everybody else's house as well. So maybe we'll have a station at spawn, which would be cool. So we'll let that do its thing. In the meantime, we need some boarding tracks. We need item unloader. So let's just look at Railcraft. So we need a cargo unloader, item loader. Yeah, that's what we need. So we need 4 of these, and that's cobblestone with an item detector and a hopper. And the item detector is a pressure plate, a stone pressure plate with wood around it. So what is a stone pressure plate? I never make these. Regular stone. Okay. Or smooth stone. So we're going to need 4 of them, so we'll make up. Get those cooking. And we also need, then, hoppers. So let's make 4 hoppers. I don't have any wood. Oop, I bet I got wood here. Yeah, I do. Okay, let's look over here. I actually don't. Oh, there's some. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got the hoppers. And now we need just the pressure plates. Let's get a couple of those going. There we go. And then that was surrounded by wood. Right? Item loader, item detector, wood. So we need that much wood. Item detector. This guy's taking his time. This is one of the reasons we need to get some power going. I just feel like the furnaces are so slow. Uncle Nightcut's monster. That was a brilliant idea. Although I am running out of jerky. Cosmic Knight, Mr. Cosmic Knight, who has been a subscriber of mine for quite a while, recently joined our server. He puts out some good videos. He's been doing a lot of Farming Simulator, which is a game that I tried playing, but I never really got into. But he does some really good videos on that, and I suggest you go check him out. And I guess he's going to be starting to doing some stuff on here as well, which is really cool. So the item detector, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got 4 item loaders. Pity you can't turn the blood into monster pudding, yeah. You can actually turn it into congealed blood if you put the monster blood on... So we're going to put the item loaders right there. Right in front of each of them. If you put the blood on one of those drying racks, you end up with congealed blood. Okay, so the next thing we need are boarding tracks. Which is advanced rail, and advanced rail is gold, redstone, and the standard rails we made. Oh, we need wooden rail beds for that, too. Okay. So we're going to have to wait until we get some creosote then, because I'm going to need to make ties to make the rail beds. Oh, we already got a bucket of creosote. Okay, so I guess we can start making them. I'm going to make up the ties, and then we can make the boarding tracks and set them up around here. So I'll be right back. Okay, let's make the boarding tracks. How do we do that again? We need the advanced rail, and for that we need the standard rail. Okay, let's grab the standard rail. We're going to need 6 of these things. So I'm hoping we're going to have enough. Well, we'll have enough to make this at least. So we need 6 advanced rail, and that'll get us 16. Okay, so we need basically one recipe worth of these. So standard rail, redstone, gold. That'll get us advanced rail. Let's put some... Oh, I don't want to use up the coal. Should have some charcoal. There we go. Oh. There we go. Okay, let's put some charcoal in the hobbyist steam engine, get that pumping. Okay, and that'll give us advanced rail. While I was kind of waiting around here, I made one of these, an item unloader. It's exactly the same as an item loader, you just reverse the position of the item detector in the hopper. So we're going to put that right there. Item unloader. Keep running out of cobblestone. You know what? Cobblestone is surprisingly hard to accumulate. Unless you go deep underground and start doing some serious mining. Let's pick up the rest of this creosote while we're waiting. There we go. And we will probably need additional rail bed tracks, so we may as well do that now. I think I have some stuff left here we can do it. So this is how you make the rail beds. You just put the creosote in here with the slabs. You get wooden ties, 4 of them. Make a rail bed. This guy done yet? It's not really outputting power yet, I guess. Should start though. Yeah, here we go. Slowly. What else do we need? We need a pressure plate. Okay. We can make that. Let's get that pressure plate. Almost half done. So what we're going to do, I guess what else we can make here? We're going to need a hopper and a chest, so let's do that. So we'll need 2 chests. And 1 hopper. Oop, come on. There we go. So we'll put the chest there. Put the hopper on top of that. That'll take everything out of the item unloader, and we should configure these things. So let's grab some coke, and we'll put in the filter side of the item loader, we'll put coal coke. Can we reach that one? Coal coke in the filter, and that'll mean it'll only take filter, or it only pull coal coke out, which is all it can take. Because there's not going to be anything else in there other than the creosote. And it can't pull creosote out into an item loader, obviously. There's our advanced rails. Now we're also going to need a chest cart. And those are easy to make, okay. We don't need that stone. So let's make the boarding tracks. Come on, there we go. Redstone, a wooden tie, and the advanced rails. Okay. So, advanced rails, pressure plate, redstone, and a rail bed. Gives us 16 boarding tracks. And we're probably going to have to make some more track. I only have 20 I pulled out of an abandoned mineshaft down below. Let's make that cart. There we go. Gives us a chest cart. Now let's set this stuff up. Oh, the other thing we're going to need is a button. Let's make a button. Okay. So we're going to have a boarding track there. And then track. And you'll notice on the boarding track there's a little arrow. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe that's just me. But it points in that direction. You want them all pointing the same way. So we'll go like that. One there, and he's pointing that way. Yep. There we go. And track, track. Boarding track, 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 track. Boarding track. There we go. Another boarding track. Oh, didn't make it. Track, track, track. Okay. Now... If we put another boarding track right there, are they going to transfer power between them? No. Okay, perfect, perfect. So this is how this is going to... we also need to put coal coke in that filter. And then we'll put the carts in here. I guess this indicates which kind of cart will interact with this, although I don't really know what the difference is. Like, how many different kinds of item-carrying carts are there? There we go. Okay, so if we put the cart there, okay, get rid of those, and then if we push that button, actually let's get up where we can see this. So we push that button, it'll go over to that guy, that guy. Oh, did I mess up where that track was supposed to be? Okay, 1 second, I'm just going to fix this and maybe turn it back to day. Okay, let's try this out. We have nothing in the chest, nothing in the hopper, nothing in the cart. Oop. Lag for a second there. Nothing in the item unloader. Give that guy a pop. He'll go there, then there. Come around again. Stop there. And then move to that spot. The boarding tracks will stop a cart, and you cannot move the cart off unless you power it with redstone. The unloader and the loader will produce a redstone signal when they've finished their operation, which is either loading or unloading the cart, which means if you put a boarding track on top of it, it'll automatically power it as soon as it's finished doing what it's doing. So now, if we look down here, we've got all our coal coke. Very nice. But we also still need a method for providing the coal into the coal coke ovens, and we're going to do that like this. Let's get up here. So I made some more item unloaders. We're going to put one on top of each of these. Bring this guy over here, and we'll probably replace the cobblestone with something else, but we're just going to use it for now. Because it's cheap and easy. There we go. Okay, so we need boarding tracks on top of these, and we're going to have it go in the same direction. So we'll put one there, 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 and there. Run some track in between it. Oh! Okay, let's get back up. There we go. Everything's going the right way. Okay, we're going to put another boarding track right there, but we're not going to put anything under it. We're going to slap a lever onto there. So we can just keep it powered. Now, for each of these unloaders, let's... Oh, we have coal. Okay, so we're going to put a filter in there. Oh, we're going to need another... We're going to need another chest cart. So let's make one of them. There we go. You know what? We should really be lighting it up out here. Put some torches around. Probably good. Okay, so let's get this item unloader set up. So we're going to put the chest cart there. Move all matching items. Move exactly as many items there is in the filter. Okay, that's what we want. We want to move exactly one coal every time it goes over one of these things. So instead of all, we'll change that to transfer. And this way, it'll just go around... Oh, whoa. There we go. This way, it'll just go around dropping off one coal at a time until it empties out its inventory. There we go. So, if we... Oh, I should go sleep. If we put the cart there, put the coal in, give it a flip, it'll come back. Yeah, slowly losing a single piece of coal every time it goes around. And it's all getting transferred into there. Perfect! Okay. I will be right back. Okay, so I did a little bit of work here. Well, obviously quite a bit of work, but I just got this this little scaffolding thing set up so we can come right up to here. Let's put our cart back on there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we can just do that right from here. Very good. This guy's down here, he's doing fine. And I set up a tank in the middle to collect the creosote using fluiducts from thermal expansion. Let's take this one down. So, the fluiduct, the opaque one, is pretty simple to make. It's just copper and lead. So we got that there. But then you also need a pneumatic servo in order for it to operate kind of autonomously to pull stuff out. So we just put the servo in there. Just right-click on it. It says pneumatic servo has been installed. Give it a flip with the old wrench. And now we have this whole little user interface thing where we can set what fluids we want, what we don't. It's only ever going to be creosote, so it doesn't really matter. And then over here we have it on ignored, so it'll just pull out anytime there's a fluid in there. It'll all go around and up top into the tank. So, I guess we'll end the episode here. Next episode, I'm gonna need to get a whole lot of sandy brick, and I think we're gonna maybe play around with magical crops in order to do that. So once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.